Today, a $0 budget launch made $40K, and we're going to show you how to read the public breadcrumbs to build a testable funnel of your own. Ready to decode the signals and stop guessing?
Welcome back to the 22 Lions podcast, episode 214, recorded on the 11th of May, 2026. I'm Dan Demark, founder of 22 Lions. With me, as always, is Aria Pride, our AI publishing analyst. In the next 10 minutes, you'll get a toolkit for turning public signals into repeatable launch tests. So grab your coffee, open your manuscript, and let's roar into today's episode.
Here's what's trending in the Pride today. How to reverse engineer a bestseller's pathway. Pricing moves, edition rollouts, audiobook teasers, ad created patterns, category jumps, and review velocity, and what each signal most likely means. We'll keep it ethical, anonymized, and tactical.
Let's break this down. Start with pricing history. Public price changes tell you two things. One, the lifetime pricing strategy, permanent low price versus temporary discount. And two, which price points triggered spikes. If you can see price drops followed by a review burst or rank climb, that's a conversion elastic point you can test. Snapshot 3 competitors, price timelines this afternoon, and mark any correlation with visible rank movement.
But here's the twist. Timing matters more than the absolute price. A temporary free or 99-cent window during a category reshuffle can amplify exposure, especially if they paired it with a new edition or a category move. Watch the dates of price changes against edition rollouts. If the edition changed right before a spike, that could be an algorithmic boost, not just a discount effect.
Edition and format rollouts are next. When an author releases a revised edition, hardcover or audiobook right before rise in visibility, they're often leveraging multiple formats to capture different algorithms. If you see an audiobook release and a KDP select enrollment around the same time, that combination can create cross-format momentum. Note the sequence. Was it audio first, then price change, or vice versa? That sequence is your hypothesis for what to test.
Audio signals are especially revealing. Listen to audiobook snippets, note length, narrator tone, and where promos clip. A 10 to 15 second teaser placed early in the book page or in ads tells you what hook they prioritize. If the audio teaser uses a high energy hook in the first 30 seconds, that's their conversion pitch for listeners. For indie authors, testing one 15-second teaser can be a high-value, low-cost experiment.
Ad creative spotting is next. You don't need access to their ad account. Look for reused images across social platforms, repeated copy themes, or the same review quote used in multiple ads. These become your creative hypotheses. Create 3 simple variants. 1 emotional hook, 1 benefit-led line, and 1 audience-targeted angle. Run them as micro-tests and let clicks and center guide the winner.
Category moves and rank windows are subtle but tell a story. If a title jumps categories for a day or two, that's a targeted play for a category bestseller badge. Watch for short, strategic jumps rather than permanent changes. That pattern suggests a temporary push, often paired with a discount or ad burst. Track category changes and the rank immediately before and after. Those windows are where visibility spikes live.
Review velocity completes the picture. A slow, steady trickle of reviews suggests organic growth. A sudden cluster of reviews after a price change or format release signals a coordinated push or a viral moment. Don't equate velocity with quality. Instead, use velocity to time your tests. If you see a cluster following a date, model a similar cadence for your test and see if you can replicate the lift.
Finally, track blurb and description edits. Frequent tweaks indicate ongoing optimization, a test and learn mindset. If the description changes language between emotional hooks and plot summaries, that's them A/B testing copy. Copy variants are one of the easiest levers to test. Swap headlines, shorten the hook, or push a different benefit and measure click-throughs to your sales page.
Here's the lion's truth. A 3-step framework you can apply today. Step 1, snapshot and compare. Spend 30 to 60 minutes pulling public data, price history, edition dates, audio release, category moves, review spikes, and the copy timeline. Put it in a single spreadsheet so you can compare patterns across 3 to 5 titles.
Step 2. Hypothesis and microtest. Pick one price point to try, one ad creative, and one audio teaser or excerpt. Keep the budget tiny, a few dollars per creative, and treat each as a micro-experiment. Your hypothesis should be specific. For example, a 99-cent discount plus a 15-second audio teaser will lift downloads by 30% in 72 hours. Test for 3 to 7 days.
Step 3. Measure and iterate. Use simple KPIs, downloads, click-through rate, and review velocity. Measure daily for 7 to 14 days. If a variant wins, scale modestly. If nothing moves, pivot quickly. Always validate across multiple titles in the niche before spending big. That's how you turn observed signals into repeatable outcomes without copying or guessing. Quick mid-roll. If this is useful, grab our free bestseller signal checklist and one-page test template at 22lions.com/toolkit. It's the exact worksheet we use to capture price timelines, edition dates, audio notes, and ad hypotheses. No fluff, just the fields you need to run a proper microtest.
Pride News Brief. 2 quick bites. First, Audible updated its preview length policy this week. Publishers should check how long sample clips remain visible, because shorter samples can reduce listener conversion. Second, a recent platform tweak improved category reporting latency on a major retailer, meaning category jumps are now visible faster, so monitor changes more frequently during launches. Data doesn't lie, but algorithms do, so watch the windows.
Tomorrow's tease. We'll show how to turn your book's back matter into a repeat buyer machine. Small upstream edits that create long-term funnel gains. Want bingeable learning? Subscribe and catch the next episode. And that's your daily roar from the 22 Lions Pride. If today's episode helped you, do 3 things. Subscribe so you never miss an episode. Leave a 5-star review to help other authors find us. And head to 22lions.com/toolkit for the free checklist and test template. Remember, write it, publish it, profit from it, roar with purpose.
If you like this, share it with a writer who's stuck guessing. Stay hungry, stay published. Roar on, authors. Let's roar into the next one.